The Trailblazers focused into the locker room earlier on. Their job is basic tonight. Get a win on their home court. We bring you tonight into Portland over the Burnside Bridge on a gorgeous evening here in the Pacific Northwest. NBA. And we've watched a pretty interesting season unfolding in the Western Conference, guys. Let's check out the standings here. You take a look at the Trailblazers. Right now they've compiled the third best record in the conference. And, of course, Minnesota. Right now, quite a ways down below.
And I think for Minnesota, they haven't gotten anywhere near where they wanted to be this season. Pretty clear there's a big talent gap between them and the true contenders.
Well, you hope that they realize that and they have some self-awareness, but can they win some games, carry some positive energy, maybe some momentum into the offseason with which to build on?
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's Balmaro in at the small forward position. And for Portland, Towns is out there with Jackson. Then it's Wiggins. Then there's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Holiday in at the 2 spot. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Fires from deep. And Holiday with the basket on the assist by Jackson. And Greg, people already predicting the MVP for this season. Is it too early to start talking about that?
I mean, we have roughly half a season left to play. Yet people love to talk about sports, period. Especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual award out there.
Just 5 to shoot. And Lillard gets it to go.
You love the way Lillard moves the ball and uses his body to shield it as he gets in there and gets bumped.
And the basket by Jackson. Jackson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him. There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Holiday, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And early on, they look great. They made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
And with Drew Holiday in his defense, Brent, he lets this team get away with things they normally couldn't.
Well, Kevin, the one thing that's really great about Drew being able to be switchable in that way is how much more confidence he gives every other defender that's on the floor with him. He takes the toughest guy on offense, and he shuts him down. Great job there getting the defense to commit one way, and then Lillard has the body control to pull up the other. Nails the quick jumper.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks. I caught up with Chris Finch, and one player on his mind was Drew Holiday. His ability to attack a defense with his playmaking. Coach said, with Drew, you have to worry about his shooting and his passing. He's the complete guard. He may be underrated still, but he is one of the more talented players in the league. Guys?
All right, thank you, David.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Down low, and Towns throws it down.
And that's just too easy for Towns. You allow him to get that deep in the paint, and he's going to punish you.
Edwards kicks to Lillard. And the rejection by Jackson. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Jackson. Up the floor. Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got 8.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
For the Trailblazers, Gary Nance is checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Rondo comes in for Drew Holiday. And it's Rose in for Russell. And Lillard kicks to Edwards. 11 feet away. And too long on the shot. The Trailblazers on offense. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's Rondo. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Reed. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Maybe worrying a bit too much about Lillard that time, dropping the dime to the unguarded player.
Rose finds Jackson. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Teams that make their free throws, they're so tough down the stretch. Let's check out the best. In fourth, the Trailblazers.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
Now Lillard. Last game, 26 points. He can't get that one to fall. Rose with some nice D. And stolen by Lillard. And oh, here we go. Lillard's got it, the fast break chance. And there's the pass to Vanderbilt.
Trailblazers foul. That's his first personal. First team foul.
Lillard left side from outside the arc.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
The drive by Jackson. Yep, that one goes in there. Jackson's got 8 points. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Trailblazers.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Flying high.
Timberwolves ball starts the second half. Let's hear it for your Blazer defense.
Here's Simons. He's got 9. To the paint. And the dunk by Boucher.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. So on the floor for Minnesota, the forwards are Edwards and McDaniel. Then there's Chris Boucher. And it's Douglas in at the point. Minnesota leading by 12. Right side, Edwards. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. Trailblazers making a switch here. Jackson's checked in.
Down the lineup for your Trailblazers.
Trailblazers shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Passes it to Kuzma. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got his 7th assist in the game. Pass to Boucher. Stolen by Jackson. On the wing, Hield. And it's good off the back rim and in.
And you love how Hield is always ready with his feet set. Once the ball hits his hands, it's off.
Simons, the pass to Boucher. Sinks the triple. Boucher's got 5 points in the quarter.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Hield left side. Portland moving the ball around. The shot's good from Kuzma.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Here's Douglas. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Kuzma outside. The tray. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
To the inside. And the dunk by Boucher.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Healed with the bucket.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
That one, no good. Now Portland takes it the other way. On the wing, Heel. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
They're with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Douglas, the pass to Simons. The rebound by Heel. And Portland with the ball. They're on a 16-5 run here. Jackson kicks to Kuzma. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Douglas for 3. And it's Portland with the rebound.
He was terrific shooting the ball in the first half, but he looks a little bit slower out there, possibly leg tired here in the second half.
Team foul.
And it's tied up with that one. Wiggins is checked in for Portland.
At the line for 2.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
A big fellow with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Stolen by Jackson. And 101 left in the third. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. We have got to see that sensational mobile one.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Here's Simons. He's got 9. He kicks it to McDaniels. To the middle. Here's Boucher. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Most game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
2 shots.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
A shot's good from Simons.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Jackson, he gets that one. Jackson's got 18 points.
And, boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
A three-pointer, Wiggins. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. He's got 11.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Edwards against Kuzma. Pass to Boucher. Shoots over Kuzma. And the baseline jumper, no good. It's all tied in Portland. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Dan, he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Holiday out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Kevin Love. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Jackson in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. On the wing, Holiday. From downtown. Offensive rebound outside for Jackson. Shot clock at 5. And it's off from three-point range. And Simons has got the ball here for Minnesota. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Out to Edwards. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
Jackson passes to Kuzma. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Kuzma's got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers. Minnesota shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Holiday against Douglas. Back to Edwards. Wiggins with the block.
Well done, Andrew Wiggins. If he can sustain that kind of energy on the defensive end, boy, he's an asset out there.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Up top, Douglas, guarded by Holiday. Another shot. The shot's good from Douglas.
Man, that's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Wiggins from outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Douglas has got his 5th rebound in this one. Good D by Love.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
A three-pointer is right on target.
It helps to have a big man who can shoot it. Kevin Love can certainly do that, letting that one fly.
Minnesota calls timeout.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
A different look now for Portland. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Love. Buddy Hield comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Wiggins. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Bangs home the trifecta. And it's a 6-point Trailblazer lead.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Lillard, the pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Edwards, and there's the drive. And easy 2 points on the layup. Edwards got 5 points in the quarter.
And all quarter long, he's been zeroed in and knocks down big shot after big shot here in the fourth.
Traps in the tray.